We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Houston Texans. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from Houston. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Here we go, let's go. 18,
and now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 6.
Oh, okay. 18, what's that? Set.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. It's the linebacker, Jermaine Pratt. And the Raiders are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. First and 10 now from the 36. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he'll get forward for a couple. Big Sheldon Rankin in there for the stop. From the 33, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun is Pickett. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Raider first down. They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line. White. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Throwing on 2nd down. Pickett. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders Texans will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
At the 28-yard line.
They'll go right back to Mixon. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. A gain there of 11. 1st down for Houston.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On play action. Stroud. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Ryan Brzee in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
All right. 18. That's it. Hey, south. Hey.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Forced out wide. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Really nice coverage here on 3rd down. They took away all of the outlets the quarterback had. Really left them with no opportunity other than to just throw that ball away. It's going to bring up 4th down.
On the return is Tucker. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. To throw, Pickett. Headed left, buying time. He runs with it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Pickett now. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and you're going to get a good test of it right here.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. fake. It's Pickett. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. On the shotgun, here's Pickett. That's into the hands of Thornton. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. And that one not returnable, out of bounds right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
Pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
All right. 18. What's that?
They'll go play action with Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's to the tight end, Stover. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Taxi. All right. 18.
They'll run on first down with Mixon. And he'll get about 5.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the first down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that game.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him as he broke the pocket. So now
He is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal.
Here we go. Let's go.
Marks trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stopped him up short.
well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. Second and goal from the 2. What do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on second and goal.
This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. More from Houston coming up in a moment. Back at the 3-yard line. Third and goal.
All right. 18. What's that?
Now, Stroud. Moving to his right. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, They started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Stroud to throw. And this will pay off. It is caught. Jalen Knowles. Touchdown, Texas. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his first NFL touchdown. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. Once again, it's Genty. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Kalen Bullock there on the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Pickett. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5. But it will keep the drive going.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the 1st down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up 1st down.
He'll get this off to Genty. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll be 3rd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is hard. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. A big-time play for Vegas. 42 yards. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. The RPO. That one is complete. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. Genty will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here's Tremont Smith on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll run with Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
118. Outside.
He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
I think a little bit of what's happened here, Mike, is this offense is having some trouble matching the level of physicality of the defense. So physically, they're getting beat at the point of attack, and I think these last two plays are a great example why.
Oh, okay. 118. Outside.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's over the middle and caught by Dell. It is a gain of 16. They get the 3rd down conversion by about a yard.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and it's certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Ryan Brzee working his way in to earn his 2nd sack of this first half.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
118. Outside. Uno.
Here's Stroud. This is caught downfield. It's Dell. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. Space to run inside the 20. And he's in. Go Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about, and they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Raiders 14.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Pistol snap back to Pickett. Drop this one down to Genty.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun is Pickett. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. Here comes Smith on the return. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
Out, that's right. 18, that's right.
They will work the middle with Mixon. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
Here we go.
2nd and 8.
18, that's up.
Stroud. He'll let one go down the middle. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Noel that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
He'll try to run for it. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the 1st down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. He's got it. And he'll be taken down. A huge play just before the half. 55 yards on the game.
That ball is dropped in a bucket, Mike. I mean, this defense, they continue to bring pressure with the variety of blitz packages that they have, but they're just not getting home. And as a result, they stress their coverage, and he ends up putting that one right on the money.
Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
Out, that's right. 18, that's right.
Stroud going to tuck this one on the zone read. And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This 1st half has come to an end. 1st half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. Pickett now on play action. He'll find Denty out of the backfield. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That's brought in by Myers. He's across midfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
In motion is Myers. From the shotgun, here's Pickett. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
And the Raiders first down.
They run at the gun with Denty. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Man in motion here is Tucker. Throwing on second down. Pickett to the goal line and in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Las Vegas. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Oh, and Tony.
Give running right. It is Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8. So, from 37, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Here we go. Let's go.
Now, Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
26-yard line.
On the quick, right? 18.
They'll go play action with Stroud. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Raiders 19-yard line.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
A run here with Mixon. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
18. What's that?
Throw left side, finds Dell. And he'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Wow, what's that? 18. What's that? 2J.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That one, take it in. Takedown. Touchdown, Texans.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbury to kick it off. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Bowers, the man in motion. On the ground, it's Jetty to start the drive. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. That's Henry Toto on the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Pickett now. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Raiders. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now the Georgia Bulldogs. Here's Nick Chubb. He'll push forward for about a yard. It is Max Crosby there to wrap him up. 2nd down and 8.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. A throw on the move is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So they go with a 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
That's to the tight end, Stover. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now toss play, running left, it's Mixon. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this 3rd quarter has come to an end. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Oh, ready. 18. What's that?
Stroud to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be fourth down. His kick is good. He got it. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. So they lead by 3 here in this fourth quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they pick it up. On the return is Dylan Loudby. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Play fake. It's Pickett. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Here's Pickett. Now he'll air one out. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with their second pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6. But to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Pickett to throw on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Back to throw is Pickett. That's a short one. Caught by Bowers. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Now, Pickett. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. From the gun is Pickett. He's got the Golden Domer. That's Michael Mayer. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. On second down, Pickett. He gets this one to Tucker. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open. That's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On 1st and 10, here's Pickett. Swing this one out to White. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
And the Raiders are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane. They'll have it at the 1-yard line.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
And he will score! Game on! Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Carlson now for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Here's Smith to return it. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Move back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. Throwing Pickett. That's into the hands of Thornton. And they'll get about 4 out of this one. Run after the catch. Hard to come by down here. Here comes 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, here's Pickett. And he's in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here's Smith to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Oh, hey. Tony. Hey.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. Has an opening, has the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
18. What's up?
On play action. Stroud. A throw right side is intercepted. And His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here comes 2nd and 4. On the handoff, this is Genty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They'll drop to throw. He's got a man. That's Myers. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
They'll run with Genty. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.